Welcome to this episode of Podcast Name. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of hacking technology, specifically a project that brings Windows XP and Windows Server 2003 to the original Apple TV. Now I know what you might be thinking. Can I really run Windows on my old Apple TV? Well, stick around, because it's not just possible, it's happening. Let's start with a little context. This incredible work is led by a developer you've probably seen on YouTube at Distros Projects, with assistance from various ReactOS developers. The project is known as NTATV, which stands for NT on Apple TV. After 2 years of relentless work, they've successfully gotten Windows XP in 2003 to boot on the original Apple TV. That's pretty impressive, right? So why exactly is this a significant undertaking? The Apple TV hardware is indeed standard x86, which makes you think it could easily run Windows. But here's the catch. Its firmware isn't compatible with standard Windows versions. It uses EFI, and Windows XP is designed for legacy BIOS. Imagine trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's a complex puzzle. Speaking of puzzles, here's a question for you. Have you ever wondered what some of the technical challenges were? Well, beyond the firmware issue, Windows has a reputation for being much more complicated to boot than Linux. Linux may just require a few files, while Windows needs to handle an entire registry and load dozens of drivers. It's no stroll in the park. Now, luckily, the developer cleverly bypassed some of these hurdles using something called Freeloader, a bootloader that helps load the Windows kernel. They went through trials and tribulations, wrestling with the intricacies of drivers and video outputs, and eventually arrived at a working desktop environment. Quite the achievement, if you ask me. However, there are still some challenges remaining. ReactOS, which is a Windows alternative, faces issues too. For instance, its PCI and USB support aren't functioning yet, and that's crucial for usability. You can boot into the OS, but it's not quite ready for prime time. Imagine trying to play games on your Apple TV, but not having a controller to connect. Frustrating, right? And let's address some interesting quirks that came up during the project, like HDMI audio issues. Did you know the Apple TV has an unusual way of processing HDMI audio? They found that the Intel chipset, not the NVIDIA video card, actually handles audio over HDMI. Fixing that involves some serious driver rewrites, which could be a whole project on its own. As we delve into the specifics, I came across an amusing anecdote from the developer. After watching a YouTube video by the 8-bit guy about hacking the Apple TV, they felt that spark, like when you get a great idea out of nowhere. That moment of inspiration helped kickstart years of work and dedication. For those who want to replicate this journey or learn more, there's a comprehensive guide available. It outlines everything from building the software to detailed installation instructions. The community around such projects is vibrant, and collaboration is key. They can always use more hands on deck, especially for tackling those complicated driver issues. Before we sign off, let's summarize what we've learned today. Hacking the Apple TV to run Windows XP is not just about nostalgia. It's a testament to creativity and problem-solving in tech. We've explored technical hurdles, unique quirks, and the motivation driving this project forward. If you're excited about retro technology or just love seeing innovation at work, this is a project worth keeping an eye on. Thank you for tuning into Podcast Name. Feel free to share your thoughts and let us know if you've ever attempted something similar with tech. Until next time, keep exploring, and who knows what incredible innovations await.